Alright, what's going on, y'all? We back with another video. Today we are getting into a Giannis Antetokounmpo build. So we got this power forward 6'11". I do recommend going 6'11", even though the game has him at 7 feet tall. 6'11 gives you the higher drive and dunk, so that you can get the elite lobs, which I feel like are very important to play like Giannis for the most part. Like, you're not gonna play like Giannis if you ain't got the elite lobs though. So yeah, I would recommend having the elite lobs. This build is a better shooter than Giannis, so I'll show you guys what you could do to make it more like Giannis and then have other stats elsewhere. But the shooting on this build is cheap. So yeah, so anyway, we got 6'11", 247 on the weight with a 7'9" wingspan, so the wingspan is maxed. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. We got an 86 on the close shot. We got a 77 drive and lay. We get a 93 driving dunk and a 90 standing. So we do not get fast switch on Hawley. I mean, not on Hawley, on gold. You could figure out what you could do to get an extra 2 points. You could lower this stuff, but I made this build more of to be able to be versatile in the park as well. We have a 75 post control just so you can get some basic post badges. You also get post fade phenom on gold with the 75, so that's nice to have. Drop stepper is gonna be silver, and postman is gonna be silver as well. I low key want to have an 85 post control, but we're not gonna be able to get to that. I may mess around with it, see what I could do, but we gonna end up having a 75 because I do want the unpluggable on silver, but if I can't get it, it's whatever. You're not gonna really be posting up a lot with this build anyway. So we also get the mid-range shot here at an 82, which is actually pretty high. Especially for like a Giannis build. You get catch and shoot gold with this mid-range being 82 though. So if you don't have it at an 82 at that point, you should probably put it down to like a 72, because I think that's where you keep midi magician on silver. So I would probably put it all the way down if I don't have it at this 82 mark. We got the 76 3 that gives us corner specialist on silver, so that's always a good badge to have. So I do recommend having the 76 3 at least. And then we have the mid-range shot is a 62. I mean, not mid-range, my bad. Free throw is a 62. You could lower that more. You don't really get much for lowering it, but you can. 27 on the pass ac, so the pass accuracy is going to be low again. This is another build with low pass ac, but what I told you guys before, you don't really need pass ac as a big unless you like really trying to just like, if I get the rebound, I'm going coast to coast with the Giannis build for the most part, or I would pass to the person that's closest to me. You can launch these passes down court with a 27. As I told you guys before, you could throw full court passes almost with a 27. It's just that when they catch it, they'll do like a spin in the air and drop down. It's not going to be a clean catch every time. But to be more dominant in terms of scoring, I'll take that little bit of a risk. We got the 57 ball handle. 57 ball handle gives us the triple strike on bronze. Also 55 ball handle gives us big driver on bronze, so it's good to have both of those badges. So that's why we gonna rock with that. We got the 41 on the Spiegel ball. 40 Spiegel ball gives us the normal dribble style, so you do want to have that. But yeah, we should be able to dribble. You could do the little stuff with the big man on this build here. This build will be nice for that. I'm actually gonna end up making this build too, so I'm gonna have 4 builds in total, but I'm gonna have 5 after I make my other point guard too, so I'm gonna have 5 builds. But we got interior defense at an 82, post move lockdown silver, anchor is gonna be on silver with that 87 block. We do got a 71 perimeter that gives us challenger on bronze. I want challenger. Challenger to me is important to have, especially if you're gonna try to defend the perimeter to some degree. You want to be able to like contest those shots on the perimeter. 33 on the steal, so the steal is very low. But you gotta sacrifice something. 87 on the block, because we also get chase down artists on gold. We get pogo stick on gold. Only way we can get pogo stick higher is by having a higher block or higher rebound. So that's what we end up with that. You could actually lower this offensive rebound to like, I think, a 50. So you could really get more on the build by not having this offensive rebound where it's at. But the reason why it's here is because I was messing around with it and I had it with 77 defensive and a 70 offense just to kind of even it out. But I would much rather have the rebound chaser on silver with the box out beast on gold. So that's the reason why I ended up doing it the other way. So you can lower this if you want to. I think you can actually lower this and get the 90 strength. Yeah, you can lower it and get the 90 strength if you want to. They get you brick wall on gold. You also get a movable enforcer on gold. So you get some decent badges. I would honestly recommend doing it. Because the offensive rebound, yeah, it's cool to have, but like, how often are you really gonna be doing what you do on offense? Like, you're not gonna be in the paint just getting offensive rebounds unless your offensive rebound is high as hell. So if you have it at a 62, you're not really gonna be grabbing them like that. So I would recommend probably putting it on that strength there. Also, it'll let you put one more on speed, just because I would honestly probably lower this to lower the free throw, get another point on speed. If I could find a way to get a 70 speed, that would be nice to have. But for right now, this is what we going with. We got a 68 speed here. I would recommend trying to figure out what to lower to get the 70, because the 70 speed does increase. It helps you out a lot. So if you don't really need the mid range and all that stuff, you can really just throw some points in speed. We got a 90 strength. As you guys saw how we just did that with the 90 strength. We got an 80 on the vertical. So the 80 vertical, the reason why you need exactly an 80 is because you need a 93 driver dunk and an 80 vertical for the elite lobs. I looked at that earlier, and that's what you need. So the 80 vertical is allowing you to get those elite lobs to where when you dive to the basket, you can catch crazy lobs. And you should be getting more contact lobs and stuff like that. You do get Aerial Wizard on gold as well, so that's always nice to have. And then we have 96 stamina, which gives us workhorse on gold. If you wanted to, you could figure out how to get an 84 vertical, probably by lowering something. 84 vertical and a 92 standing dunk, and that would give you the Aerial Wizard on Hall of Fame. So that would be nice to have as well. But let's see what we have shades of. So Jaren Jackson, Towns, and Evan Mobley. It was Amari Stoudemire when I had the higher offensive rebound, but that's the build right there as an inside the arc finisher. So we have one more version of the build to show you guys. So pretty much what I ended up doing initially, I had the 85 on the standing dunk. The reason why I went 85 is because I didn't care that much about having elite big man contact dunks at first. And then I was like, you know what, let me just, with the 85 standing, it gives you the big man contact lobs. So it'll help you out a lot more with getting those contact big lobs. Like, it will turn more into a lob build. Like, you can still get big man contact dunks, but you mainly gonna be there as, you could catch any type of lob. So you'll have the elite contacts, pro contacts, and the 85 dunk for the big man lob. So you would have all of those. And then pretty much what I ended up doing was having the 88 interior defense, which allowed me to have post lock on gold. and it will help you out a lot in the paint in terms of defending. So that will always be nice to have. From that point on, probably you put the 1 point on speed, get it up to a 69, and then honestly you could lower this layup if you don't care that much about it. So if you don't, if you don't want float game, I low-key want an acrobat and stuff, so you could lower this by 1 to get rid of the float game and then put these points elsewhere. But I'm probably just gonna stick with it how it is. But this is the other version of the build, just with a higher interior and no elite big man contact dunks. But it turns you into more of a defensive threat in the paint. So this one will be the two-way inside the arc finisher. So it was 2 different builds. One of them just has a higher interior. I would like to see, because we can't really, the block only gets to a 90, so you can't really do much with the block. If you lower this speed to a 66 to where you could get the chase down artist, you can only get a 91 block. So regardless of how you look at it, you can't get the higher block. I would like to have the high block. I do need 1 more point, so I don't even know like what I would lower. Oh, we got it. So you could do it like this as well. 85 standing. So we had 3 different versions of the build. 85 standing, 82 interior, but with a 92 block, which gives you that anchor on gold. So that would honestly be nice to have. Anchor gold, chase the artist gold. Really nice to have. We need 2 more points in vertical. 2 more points in speed and vertical to get chase the artist on Hall of Fame. So we not gonna get that. But wow. This is nice. This is nice. I don't know which one I would rather do. I feel like I would kind of rather go with the block rather than the interior defense, because the interior defense is still good regardless. Like, you could stop people easily in the paint with an 82 interior. Like, that shouldn't be a problem at all. We need 2 more ratings of block. That shit is ridiculous. We need 1 more for pogo stick on gold. So if you could find a way to get pogo stick on gold, that would also be really nice to have. Yeah, at this point, you could really have that layup wherever it go. And once you have that layup wherever it go, you could put. You still can't get the pogo stick. So, that's tough. That's tough. You kind of just stuck in a situation where you like 1 or 2 points off of being elite with the pogo stick on gold. But for the most part, the build is good where it was at. It was good where it was at. Like, we can just put that back there. And 66 speed. We get the 92 block now. Definitely a lot better in terms of, I feel like anchor makes you better defensively, not really just having interior defense. So this one would also be really nice to have. Regular inside the arc finisher, 92 block, really good build, man, really good build. And I kind of do like the one with the 90 standing, because you get to rise up on gold and all that stuff. So I do kind of like that one. I'm gonna have to sit here and decide which one I like more for my build. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. We had 3 different Giannis builds for y'all today. And yep. Alright, you guys have a good one, and I'm out. Peace.
No, wait!
He should have hit the like button.